All right. I know a lot of you guys follow me on Instagram, watch all the meals I put up. Sometimes you see a meal and you're like, holy shit, that's a big fucking meal. And a lot of times you're wondering, why doesn't my coach have meals in my program like that? And the simple answer is because big meals can really fuck up the way that you're getting in the rest of your meals. So it has to be placed strategically in order to make sure that that meal digests and processes, and you can process and digest the meal, and it's not going to fuck up the rest of your meals. Now, a lot of times you guys see me with my big ass breakfast, so I'm going to walk you over to it, and we're going to go look at this breakfast. And if you look at it, you're seeing about 16 ounces of egg whites, 2 jumbo eggs each plate, which is 4, 2 Greek yogurts, and about 150 grams cream of rice. So that's a pretty big breakfast. My protein intake on that one is about almost 100 grams. The fat intake is about 20 grams, and the carbohydrate intake is about 170 range. So why am I eating that as my first meal? First off, I fasted a little bit in the morning. My blood glucose didn't come down the way that I expected it to. Wake up in the morning, I actually woke up at about 112. So started hydrating, started pushing fluids through me. Still didn't come down. I ate a lot last night, so I needed it to come down a little bit more in order to process everything. So I took about 3 IUs of Humalog. Once my blood glucose hit about 85, started making breakfast because it's going to come down even lower. So lower blood glucose, I'm going to process the meal better. Second off, this is a very easily digested meal. It's just egg whites, yogurt, and cream of rice. It's going to process fast. Trained hard yesterday. I have a high demand in my body. It's going to process fast. However, if you are not the type of person genetically, or as far as how much muscle mass you carry and where your metabolic rate is and your sensitivity is to process a meal like this, it's going to fuck up the rest of your meals throughout your day. You're going to get a big insulin spike off this meal. Insulin actually affects appetite. If blood glucose doesn't come down, you're going to start compounding meals throughout the day and you're going to struggle. So there's no point in eating a big meal like this to lead off the day if that's what's going to happen to you. Now, when's another good time to add calories to meals? And I tell my clients this: you can add to your final meal if you feel like you've crushed that workout. Final meal, you're going to sleep on it. You got about 6 to 8 hours of processing it, so it's not going to affect your following meals. So I wouldn't do big meals in the middle of the day. That's going to fuck everything up, especially if it's shitty calories. So if you're going to do a big meal in the morning, it's got to be easily processed and digested, preferably low fat. If you're going to do a big meal at the end of the day, you can go a lot higher in fat. You can just pretty much go unlimited calories based on how your genetics and metabolic rate allows, and you're going to sleep on it. Remember, most, I would say, carnivorous animals, or animals that eat large portions, say lions and everything else, we're all programmed to eat and then sleep. That's why our nervous system shifts. So if you're going to eat a big meal and sleep on it, you're going to process it really well. You're going to wake up refreshed. You're going to recover better. And you're not moving around burning calories and compromising your body processing and digesting everything, because there's no blood flow anywhere else. It's right here. So it's a good time to eat a lot of calories if your genetics allow it. If you are more towards the endo side, I would not do it. You're going to put on fat while you're sleeping, and you're just going to fuck your response. But if you're more of a meso or towards the ecto side, and you can process calories real well, or you are very, very, very muscular, then you can usually get away with doing it, and it's going to be beneficial. So I eat the bulk of my calories in my final meal, and throughout the night I wake up, I like to binge eat. I will stop that at some point, but right now it's not affecting me. You can see my condition's pretty good. I'm pretty lean, so I'm just going to keep doing it. So those are the times you want to opt for bigger meals, but otherwise I don't suggest it.